Aloha. Welcome to TMDR, the Maui Daily Report for Monday, May 12th, 2025. I'm Patty Lee, and these are some of the stories that may interest you today. The old Lahaina is gone for good. The stark reality is that it burned to the ground, and the burn zone has become a construction zone. For the few who have returned, they hear sounds of demolition by day and silence by night. It is still unclear how many neighbors will return. What we do know is about 500 Maui residents have moved out of state, and 80% of people impacted by the fire are still displaced. This includes more than 45% displaced outside of West Maui. Meanwhile, 8 homes have been rebuilt, 368 building permits have been issued, and 301 are in process. Lahaina will rise again, but it will be years before the town is rebuilt. Saturday's 46th annual Maui Visitor Industry Charity Walk, broadcast live here on Akauku, drew 1,900 volunteers and raised $1.56 million for 68 Maui County charities, proving once again that Maui no ko'oi. The largest contribution from hotel properties was $52,907 from the Westin Maui Resort and Spa. But it was 3 nonprofits that really killed it. The Maui Humane Society, Hale Mokua, and Hale Kaukau collected a combined total of nearly $608,000. Donations will continue to be received until the end of the month. Take a look at this highlight.
Aloha and good morning. Chief Ching Johnson here, along with Carl Rozicki for Akauku, and we are at the Maui Charity Walk. This is the 46th annual Maui Charity Walk, brought to you by the Maui Hotel and Lodging Association. They are the legislative branch to the visitor industry. And today we are witnessing what is undoubtedly the single most money-generating and popular fundraiser of the entire year. And the good news is that all of the money generated today will stay on Maui and go back to the Maui nonprofits of our community.
Yes, so all the money that is raised here stays here, and every year we are one of the biggest fundraisers for the Maui County. That includes Molokai and Lanai. Online at mauihla.org there is a link, so if you go to the Maui Nui page that is on that website, there's still a link there that you can donate.
As soon as he has his mouth full, I'm going to ask him a question.
Oh, broke the mouth.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was breezy. It's hot, but it's breezy, so it was good.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
What you're serving today?
Today we're serving breakfast burritos.
Come get your bao bao.
Bao bao.
It's a tough economy right now. Tourism is pretty much not growing.
Yep.
So it's been a tough business, I think, for everyone related to the tourist industry. So it's great to see everyone out here supporting a charity because, again, it is tough times.
Hey, my name is John Pele, and I am the Executive Director for Maui Hotel and Lodging Association.
Right.
I am the legislative branch. Yeah, well, I think it just takes communication and transparency, and that's what I'm set to do that with our legislative branches, our county council, our Hawaii State Legislature, and even at the federal level. If we can talk story, and that's what it's all about. It's just, we got to be community minded,
yes.
Right? The industry needs to come out and engage the community and not be looked at as corporate so much, but as community minded. And how do we create solution oriented that are community oriented?
Yeah.
And I'm steadfast at taking on that challenge.
Yeah. We thank you for watching Akauku and for supporting us, and we empower the community's voice through access to media. So if you have something you would like to say, give us a call and come on down and we'll help you get it out there.
It was truly a great event. The 12th Annual Energy Conference kicks off at the MACC on May 21st and May 22nd to address Hawaii's clean energy transition. One of the most anticipated and controversial panels is entitled, "Why Not Nuclear?" Other panels will explore how utilities are confronting a growing wildfire threat and how to make energy more affordable. Governor Green will be the keynote speaker. Advance registration ends tomorrow. Young Brothers wants to jack up inter-island shipping rates, but the Hawaii Consumer Advocate opposes the hike. Young Brothers wants a $26 million bump, but the advocate says $3.2 million is enough and is calling for an investigation of Young Brothers' parent company, Saltchuk, based in Seattle. Molokai resident Walter Ritte has become a legend for his decades of tireless work on behalf of Native Hawaiian cultural issues and values. He will lead off a new speaker series, Cultures and Coastlines, taking place at the Sphere at the Maui Ocean Center on May 25th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. The event is free, but early registration is recommended. We love our poke here in Hawaii, but what most people don't know is that 90% of the ahi used for poke and sashimi is imported from other countries like Vietnam, Indonesia, and the Philippines. A lot of it is injected with fruit juice to make it look fresh when it is not. There is a bill on the governor's desk that will require retailers to label all raw ahi so we can determine whether our fish is local or not. Green has until July 9 to sign the bill into law. Mayor Richard Bisson announced a new deferred payment loan program to help middle-income Lahaina homeowners rebuild after the 2023 wildfires. The program targets families who don't qualify for federal aid but still face financial challenges. It's a joint effort by the County of Maui, Hawaii Community Foundation, Maui United Way, and Hawaii Community Lending. A groundbreaking ceremony was held for a new Kahului affordable housing complex on Friday. Hale Pilina is a $114 million project that will build 178 apartments on Pu'uneni Avenue next to the post office. Those impacted by the Maui wildfires will be given priority for the first 2 years of the project. Families are expected to move in at the end of 2027. A luxury beachfront estate located on Maui's Keawekapu Beach is about to set a record for unaffordable housing. Casa en Maui is about to be sold for $28.56 million. It will become the largest residential sale to date in Maui in 2025. That's not the only thing happening at Keawekapu. Yesterday afternoon, a 10-year-old got buried up to his chest in the sand for fun. But then the tide started coming in and the fun stopped. So help was called and firefighters dug him out and declared him okay. Here's a grain of wisdom. Don't dig poorly managed holes in the sand. That may not be a golden idea.
One of the many fun things children enjoy doing is digging holes at the beach. While the joy of creating these sandy masterpieces is undeniable, it's vital to recognize the hidden dangers that come with summer fun. Every year, deep, poorly managed holes lead to serious accidents and even fatalities. One of the most alarming risks of digging holes in the sand is entrapment. While it may seem harmless, the potential risk for danger is significant. With that being said, digging deep holes in the sand can create risks for lifeguards, EMTs, and other emergency services. Uncovered holes can cause lifeguards on four-wheelers and other emergency vehicles to become stuck, even in knee-deep holes, leading to additional injuries and delayed responses. This issue can be easily avoided by either digging only very small holes or avoiding hole digging altogether. Remember to always visit beaches that have lifeguards on duty. That way, if you have any questions or concerns, you can talk to a lifeguard.
Hawaii residents can now use a single login to access dozens of state and county services through a new digital platform called My Hawaii. Officials say it will make the government more accessible, secure, and efficient. Launched this week, My Hawaii replaces the need for separate logins. On the pole vault runway Saturday afternoon at Kona's Kealakehe High School Stadium, Nohi Casco made the vault of his career for Kamehameha Schools Maui, easily clearing 15 feet 4 inches, a Hawaii high school record. Casco broke the 28-year-old state record by 1 inch set by St. Anthony's High School graduate Bubba McLean, who set it in 1997. The Baldwin Bears and Kamehameha Warriors baseball teams made history last week. Both teams were headed to championship semifinals this past weekend for the first time ever. Unfortunately, the Bears fell to Waiakea 1-0, knocking them out of today's Division I title game. The MIL champion Warriors also lost to St. Louis 6-1. Baldwin's second baseman Marley Sebastian said, "One day you feel euphoric and on top of the world, and the next day you hit rock bottom. That's how the game of baseball is, and that's just life." Seats are going fast for our Akaku Upstairs event this Thursday. We're hosting a screening of the documentary Tandy McKenzie, Hawaii's Greatest Opera Star, this Thursday, the 15th at 5:30 p.m. here at Akaku Center. The free event will feature a talk story with writer, narrator, and producer Wayne Moniz. The event is part of our monthly speaker series, Akaku Upstairs. Visit akaku.org to reserve your spot. Everybody out of the pool. The Maui Department of Parks and Recreation has announced that all Maui County pools on Maui Island will close for a one-day staff training on Wednesday, May 14th. Pools will reopen regular hours on Thursday, May 15th. Pu'unene Avenue in Kahului will be closed overnight so workers can restripe the roadway. It will be closed all night long in both directions between Papa Avenue and Wakea Avenue this Thursday, May 15th, starting at 9 p.m. until Friday the 16th at 5 a.m. If Benjamin Franklin was around Hawaii this week, he would be flying a kite. It will be breezy as trade winds pick up across the state. Small craft advisories have been issued for Ma'alaia Bay and the Maui County leeward and windward waters. And that's it for today's Maui Daily Report. Mahalo for joining us, and please keep watching Akaku channels 53, 54, and 55. You can watch Akaku at akaku.org or on your phone 24/7 with our app, Maui Stream. Or if you're on the road, you can listen to the Maui Daily Report on the radio between 7 and 8 p.m. on KAKU 88.5 FM. This is how we stay connected. I'm Patty Lee, looking forward to seeing you again on Friday. Have a good week. Aloha.